Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and of course, welcome back to another episode of TC's Recovery Services. Now, we got a call earlier today about well, let's just say our anonymous source claims that someone went rocketing down the main road through town, well, past the village, not really through town, but past the village, and ran off into a cornfield, did a bunch of donuts, smashed into a fence, and then abandoned a charger literally at the edge of this field and then left. And it's been there for like a couple of days, and they've tried to get in touch with the person involved, and they literally cannot reach them. So what we have to do is we have to go get it out of the ditch next to the field, haul it back to the shop, see who owns it maybe, and then if we can't figure that out, then maybe I guess it's ours? Maybe, sort of, kind of, cross our fingers and hope for the best on that one. So I think what we're going to do on this one is we're actually going to take the Duramax. So let me go ahead and hop in that one, we'll fire it up, and then we'll get the trailer hooked up. Make sure Beans is in here with me and good to go. All right, let me head on up the driveway and then back up to grab the trailer. Now, I've never really loaded anything this low on this trailer before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how and if it's actually even willing to go on the trailer, but we should be close enough. Just inch it right on up. Not bad. And now, we can get up there and see what's been going on. Now, I haven't driven past this farm field in a little while, so I haven't gotten a chance to see the scene of this wreck yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be a tad dramatic, just ever so slightly dramatic, because apparently, like I said before, according to the dude, this person literally came careening down the road, shot off into this cornfield, did a bunch of donuts, and smashed through a fence, went into a ditch, and then just abandoned the car and left. Oh, wait, there it is! Literally was right up the road from the shop. Okay. Well, I could certainly see the evidence of where they did donuts in the field. You could see all the flattened... Oh my god. You could see all the flattened crops and everything. All right. I'm gonna need a few recovery photos for the shop, because this is not something that we normally pick up. This is not something we normally deal with, but you know what? I mean, hey, if they want to abandon a freaking charger and just leave it there for us, that's up to them. So we've got the drone up in the air taking some photos right now, and you better believe these are going to be posted on the shop's page. So let me go ahead and move this whole setup and see if I can get this into position, or at least any kind of good position to get that thing out of there. Now, obviously, it's going to have to be fixed, so I'm not really worried about doing any kind of damage to it, and we may have to block the road, but let me see, first off, if we can back the trailer towards the edge of the road without taking out their fence. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. I don't think I could have done that any better if I tried. Now, let's get you out of the ditch and back onto the road. Now, I'm not too worried about damaging the crops in the farm field because all the ones on this corner have already been run over. So if I run them over, it's really not that big of a deal. Now, if they hadn't been run over before, I would be being a little bit more careful about this, but it's okay. They've been run over. We're fine. All right, let's back on up to you. I'm getting that shot for the shop page as well. That one is absolutely... that one is absolutely going to be a great one for the shop. All right. Perfect. We actually had a pretty good tow point at the back of it, too. All right. Now, let's ease you out of here. Try to not cause a bunch more damage to either, well, the charger or the field or ourselves. And I think that should be a pretty good place to position it if we get the trailer and we, like, kind of back the trailer up towards where the charger is. And as a matter of fact, hold on, let me scoot the charger forward just a hair, because I want to have a little bit of extra wiggle room just in case. All right, we're good there. We're good there. We can reposition it in a minute. Now let's grab the trailer. Should be close enough. We'll just inch it a little bit. All right, now we get to move you into position. And we make sure nobody's coming. All right, cool. Now, as long as we can face the trailer kind of in the direction I'm thinking of in my head, we'll have a pretty good angle to load the charger from. And yes, I know we're going to have to reposition it. That's a given. but that should be good enough, I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't really see it getting much better than that. All right, so now we're going to have to push the Charger. This is going to be grand. We're going to have to push it, we're going to have to turn it around, and we're going to have to get it up on the trailer. Oh, fun. And after a lot, and I do mean a lot, of winching and pushing and winching and pushing, we finally got the Charger up on the trailer. So now let's go ahead and make sure it's all strapped down and good to go. And now we can get this thing back to the garage and I guess figure out what we're going to do with it. Because again, nobody's heard from the person that left it here. Like literally they pieced out and vanished. Not only did they piece out and vanish, but literally there was basically nothing in the glove box of the car. I mean, the last registration showed the name of someone like way back in the 90s, and it was from a totally different state. It wasn't even from around here. So I have no idea if the person that was driving it when it crashed is even gonna turn up at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back in right here and get this whole setup turned around, and then we'll head on back to the garage, do a little bit more digging into the car's history, and then we'll go from there. Because if we can't find anything to do with this car's history and no one comes to claim it, because there was no up-to-date registration for it at all, I mean, we might be able to start the process of making it our own. Wouldn't that be wild if we were able to make this, like, either our own car or maybe even a shop car? That would be so sick. That would be so freaking sick. All right, let's go ahead and bring it around this corner and head on down to the garage. Now, one other thing that I want to ask you guys is, let me know in the comment section down below what you would like to see with this Charger. Like, what would you like to see done with it? What would you like to see it built into? Where would you like to see it used? And are there any specific challenges that you would like to see me do with this particular Charger? Because I'm really pumped to try a whole host of things with this Charger, and it doesn't have to be in this area. We can also, like, get out on the highway and head out to other areas to see what it's got in other, you know, not even just in other areas, but like on other tracks or, you know, like off-road challenges or really anything at all that comes to mind. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, so you're going to go into the garage after I back you up to the door. It's not that heavy compared to some of the things I've hauled before, so it should back up and angle to the door pretty dang easily. So, ease it back, ease it back. Gonna have to get it realigned just a tad. Little iffy there. Little iffy. Not bad. Oh, boy. And back it on up. Almost there. Really trying to not go off angle here. Because as long as I can get it into that... Yes, 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 yes. A little off, but is close enough to be able to roll it into the shop. Okay, so let's roll you off the trailer and into the shop. Now that we've got you rolled on into the shop, let's go through some of the options. So it looks like we're basically set as far as the engine options go. I mean, it's a, let's see, 440 Magnum making 375 horsepower. Transmission, that's really all we get. It's just one transmission. You got a static suspension, and you've got little 28-inch BFG MTs. So wheels-wise, I mean, you got one option there, and you can repaint it whatever you want to repaint it. And, I mean, the guys at the custom shop could totally repaint this into whatever color we wanted, and they don't really give us the option to throw beans on the dash either. So since it went through a pretty quick and easy and simple restoration, what I'm going to do is, since nobody has, you know, come to claim this thing or taken ownership of it, what we'll probably do is we'll probably use it for, at least for the time being, for shop advertising. I know that sounds kind of silly, but, like, why not, you know? And so what we'll do is we'll probably park you right about, we'll park it right out front of the shop and see what happens. This will be way better shop marketing than that K1500 over there, I'll tell you that. All right, you're going to chill out right there for the time being, and if anybody comes to claim it, then we'll see what happens from there. And if nobody comes to claim it, then I'm going to start the process of making it a shop car. So let's see if we can get the Duramax moved. Get you fired up. I love that dash. That dash looks so good. All right, let me get the trailer backed into its spot over on the other side of the house. Turn up towards the top of the driveway. And let me get a look at where the trailer's facing. Okay, so we're going to have to realign the trailer just a tad. Not bad, not bad. Just back it on in. And as long as we get this trailer centered up where it needs to be, we'll be fine. We'll be all good. Okay. Just generally speaking, we have the trailer where it needs to be. And then now, we're just going to go ahead and get this thing parked. For now, I'll just park it up right here, and we'll go ahead and shut it down. Now, what I do want to know, though, from you guys is, once again, let me know what you guys would like to see done with that Charger. Should it be a shop car? Should it be a personal car? Should it be a project? Should we take it to, should we take it to dirt tracks and race it? Should we take it to, like, off-road areas and see what it can do? Either way, I'm literally open to any and all suggestions because the fact that we've got it at the shop now is freaking incredible. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time.